Sorry, sir. No admitting. I said stay away, sir! Steady, boys! We've got one over here! Don't like that, do ya? He's dead! Oh, that's good!
Best be on your way on. Step away!
Alright. Let's go this way for now, I guess. Alright, we can open this. What's in here? Yo, what's going on, Marco? Ah, fuck, that hurt. Wait, why is that? Oh, right, that's that. Let's erase the marker. We need to attempt to find the second journal entry from dear old dad. How you been, Marco? Been doing good, I hope. This gate here. Oh shit, no way. Oh man. Oh. I mean, if you want help a little bit later, I'll hop on Need for Speed. I've only been on this for a little bit, so I won't play this for a little while. that blood back. Holy crap. Fuck. Shit. Alright. Yeah, Marco, definitely, yeah. I'm gonna play this for a couple hours, I think. I wanna play this for a little while at least. I wanna make progression into the game, back into it, because I remember how much fun this game was. And but yeah, I'll hop over to Need for Speed afterwards if you are down to play. Probably about like an hour and a half or so. Ooh, hello. What is this? Oh, is this a hideout? Oh shit, it is. Nice. Time to loot everything that's not nailed down. Doors to bed to sleep. I want to do that. Let's see. Can I upgrade my club yet? Alright, I can't do that yet. Can't do anything like that yet. So, I guess back out in the world. Fuck, I did not want to do that.
There has been a fight here. I can see a blood trail. Left by one of the antagonists, perhaps?
So basically just follow the blood. Wait.
What a mess.
This way? Yeah, this way.
Something terrible happened here. But what?
Is there anything over here on this table? So what's up here? Where the hell even am I? Oh, I'm on the outside of the, okay. What's this?
Maybe there's a way to break into this house.
Ah. One place I'm assuming would be down here, like a basement level. Fuck, that hurt. Yo, what's going on, always? How you been, man? It's been a hot minute, dude. Pretty good. That's good to hear, dude. I've been alright. Can't complain. Where am I supposed to go for this? Yeah, I mean, back to working again, which is nice. Playing a little bit of Vampyr, as you can tell. Oh, wait a minute, that was that house. Wait, was it that house? Fuck it. Alright, well, nothing else down here. So, let's go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing some Heat later. I'm gonna play this for a little while though. I'll be on Heat probably about an hour and a half or so.
You cannot win this.
Ah, you dirty bitch. Whoa, hello. I want that ability. Fucking shadow clones? Oh yeah. I want those fucking shadow clone ability. Ow!
You're mine.
Fucking clones. Alright, you know what? Beat his ass, yeah, right? Alright.
You cannot win this.
Ah, you fucking shadow clones. Oh, kill you with a bite. Thematic. Oh yeah. I'm a vampire killing with a bite. Alright. Where is... hello. X30 blood sample. Interesting. No loot up here? Oh wow. Blood splatter though. What was that? Ooh, monies. I'll take monies. Nope. Can't go that way. Wait a minute. Ah, that's why. Okay. I want to keep tracking this one. Where? Damn it. Maybe off this way. No, that will just take me back outside. What's up here? Oh, hi. You bastard. Sit. Not up here. Oh, the fire archer guy.
There's one of them vermin.
I killed the fire archer guys. Those guys hurt a lot. Ooh, watch this. Oh. Ah, shit. I hate those fucking poison ones. Ooh. Like a werewolf thing. Oh, he saw me. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. Come on. Alright, big bad werewolf beast down. Over there. What about... No, I just came from that way. How am I gonna find this book? That leads back outside, that leads up there. Can't get over that ledge.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Take a breath for this! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Son of a bitch. Oh, wrong button. Let's go this way. This just leads it back over here. That's where I fought the big bad werewolf. This just leads, back outside. Alright, we're just gonna go towards, story. Yeah. So we are going to meet the vampires.
The Ascot
basically.
plot.
Yep.
The heart of the British Vampire Society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Well, we gotta go talk to people, so I need it. I like info.
Good evening, Cecil. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit, it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
Let's get some info about him. Ooh.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
I mean, he's not wrong. Food is
I must
good.
confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Something tells me I don't think we have the same tastes.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
You cannot expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it's the most fascinating characters.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir. This is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
I can't argue. I like the night better than the day myself.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Alrighty. Well, I don't have
I
anything
may
else.
have a look at
So,
your goods, Mr. Russell.
what you got for sale? Oh, is that a good handle part? Oh, yes. I can finally... Wait a minute. Ah, son of a bitch. I wanted that one. Oh, excuse me. Sell that. Sell that. Sell those. Alright. Sweet. So now I have the materials to, ooh, another person.
Don't let any strangers come into your house.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry, I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Oh. Something tells me that,
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Knew it.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Ooh, hints. I like hints.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep. Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young echoes. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
Ah, hello. Wow, okay.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
No drinking. No, I gotta work tomorrow. I work the next 3 days, so... no drinking for me.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I
Let me
am?
rephrase.
Passionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
No heavy drinking tonight.
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me.
I might take a few
Good
shots.
to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
I like hints. Oh wow. I unlocked a lot of them.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one's side.
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage, just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady. And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
No.
Stop playing this game at once, Charlotte. This is unworthy of you, of your mother, and of myself.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed. Please forgive me. That was stupid.
Yeah, nah.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
I am making a vampire. Nope. Alright, story mission. Progression of the story. We're meeting the vampires of London. Basically, they run everything. This is gonna be interesting. I killed their enforcer in a previous video. Yeah. So they might not be too happy with me in that.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Corpses, just... Seriously?
There has been quite a battle here.
It's a fight, okay.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Sweet Jeebus. Ah, shit, that's going back outside. Son of a bitch. Should have just went up the stairs. Alright, come on, game. Yay, loading screen. Alright. Okay, the door's open in there. I gotta any information. Any loot. Come on. Ooh. Alright. Ooh, hello. Offhand weapon. Moving across triangle to directly absorb blood. Oh. Oh. So stamina consumption, absorb blood when the weapon hits. 2.5. Yeah. So you get a total of 10 every time you hit with it. And I'd rather just have the shotgun there and keep my big two-handed mace as my main weapon.
Good evening.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bancher was no match for him.
Here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss.
Yes, we do.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Scowl Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why have you asked me here?
Because the crisis is escalating. Our enemies, the Guard of Priwen, have even launched an open hunt. The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed. But first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Alrighty.
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
So I just joined a cult. Fantastic.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish, and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You were spying on me.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Yeah.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Well, that's because I fucking killed
was
him.
my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Ah. Not even gonna say that because I fucking told him I killed him.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied scows in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
Skulls are malevolent and disgusting creatures.
I knew I was right to induct you, Dr. Reed. You would not dare lie to me on such a vital topic now, would you?
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Ooh. So... that's not what I wanted. My mesmerize level is now 4. Hell yeah. Can I talk to anybody else in here? Ooh, I can talk to you.
Have you heard the rumors of some...
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
Okay, nope. Not gonna put the camera like that.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, Vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member. And a dying one at that.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Uh-huh.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is not the nature of this club a secret, shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak to our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson? Of Dawson and Dawson. The wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
Okay.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall. To isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
By doing so, you would create two separate ghettos. What if the disease gets past the wall? The results would be disastrous.
Not if we eliminate all suspected cases of infection as soon as they appear. A necessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs. And it needs it now.
Right. Well, I like that guy less now. There's an open room back on the other side. I'm gonna go over there. Stuff. Very nice. I like stuff. Lots of stuff. else in this corner. What the hell is that? Key to the basement? Ooh. We gotta go explore that. Where is the basement? Hello.
Welcome to the Ascalon, then Dr. Reed. Welcome to the Ascalon,
Okay.
then Dr. Reed.
That's the door to the outside. Where the hell's the door to the basement then? Unless it was in the room, maybe? Aha! Come on. Alright. Not seeing anything down here. Alright. Some interesting lore. What the hell is the point of coming down here? There's nothing down here. Except for that little bit of lore. Really? Huh. Interesting. Alright, so, I guess we question citizens about the, infection. That's the word. Loading screens. Scared me there. Alright. Well, I guess
I
let's go
think
talk
Lord
to-
Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Women's right to vote is only...
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaney's, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Aha!
Goodbye,
Maybe that's
Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Who's that? Did I really just find it immediately? Or find... Maybe there's somebody else I can talk to. Maybe there's multiple locations.
We meet again, Mr. Kimura, in a more peaceful situation.
Dr. Reed.
Oh, this is the guy I
Still
saved the other
visiting
time.
London by night?
We must both be nocturnal animals, you and I. After your captivity, I thought you'd be more cautious.
Breathing the cold night air helps calm my mind, sir. I've had the most frightening nightmares since I escaped that filthy jail.
Right, I forgot this is the guy I saved the other night.
How is the situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I
Excuse me.
realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
Alright. I got a hint for that.
What can you tell me about your abduction?
If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
And why didn't he sacrifice?
That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation. I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
Interesting.
What did he say about the voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was threatened by this epidemic.
Have you heard anything from your family?
I was not only a bad landlord, I was also a bad husband. I've not seen my wife and son for years.
Oh wow.
Busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them. But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir.
You make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reed. Well, I'll keep your warning in mind.
Have you no friends at all?
Over the years, I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club? We were young, such joyful dreamers then. But I stopped laughing long ago.
Oh, that's sad. Should never lose life
Can
in
you
your
change?
life.
And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not without.
I've seen what an altruistic gesture can do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reed, but you did. I will follow your example in these matters from now on.
There is no need to thank me. Rescuing a London citizen should not be out of the ordinary, though I'm afraid it may appear so in these difficult times.
You did not only rescue me, you fought for me. You put your life in danger to save me. That's quite extraordinary.
How will you cope if you're attacked again?
I don't know. I've heard about these men and women who patrol the West End every night, chasing criminals like my abductor. Maybe I should join them.
Marco's still with me. Thank you, sir. Are you at least enjoying
Tell
this,
me,
man?
Tadao,
Like,
why was your
please, at
abductor
least.
so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I don't know. We met a few times at the Royal Greenwich Observatory. He seemed to share my hobby. Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
Yes,
Astronomy is a fascinating subject. When I was a child, my mother bought a small telescope for my sister and I. We spent many a pleasant evening stargazing.
Stars are not just dots in the sky, Doctor. They are the key to our understanding of the cosmos. They remind us how insignificant we are.
You're right.
Yes, sir, they do.
But children love magic and stories. I remember our mother told us constellations have the power to protect us.
Protection by the light of the stars. That's sweet. You remember the name of these constellations?
Pegasus. It was the constellation my mother liked the most.
Memory's a strange thing. I can recite without hesitation the names of the 88 constellations.
Wow.
Yet I barely remember my own childhood.
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
No. In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars aligned to a specific configuration.
Have I unlocked all the hints for him? Oh wow, I have. I could totally eat this guy for a quick 40 or 4,000. Ooh. I mean, he's gonna go join the Predwin, so I'm probably gonna end up fighting him. Uh-oh. Did something happen with my stream? Cat, would you stop it? Shit, something happened with my stream. I didn't see that last message. That's why I had to go into the PlayStation there, Marco. Well, that's good. What the hell? Oh no! Did my stream fail? No. Okay, it's still live. Okay. That was weird. My phone lost connection for a second there. So I didn't see your message, but I think. All right, Marco, should I kill this guy for 4K XP? If you're still with me. If I don't, someone else will. Alright. Alright. Red rum. Red rum. Can I do it over here? Off to the side? Up on somebody's doorstep? Yeah, that's the... Yes. Right up on somebody's doorstep. It had to be done. I mean, it's 4K XP.
My family. I will never see them again. Will they ever know I died here? Will they remember me?
Red rum. La-da-dee, la-di-da. Hi.
Good evening, Doctor. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. And if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullanies...
Yes? What about the Mullanies? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there? I wonder.
Been here since the start of the stream. Well, thank you, Marco. You are my guy.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
In about half an hour, a little less than half an hour, I'm gonna end the stream and then take like a 15-minute, and then I'm gonna hop over to Need for Speed. And Marco, we will definitely power level you.
Good evening.
Don't you worry, sir.
Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Please, help me to disobey the voice.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry.
This lady sketch.
To eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
This is...
What is the local news here about, Miss Billow?
Shadows.
Is this maybe,
Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence.
Little
Suffering.
Ashbury's friend?
Death.
Oh, I know, this is Karina. She said
What
that was
happened
Ella.
The rats. The answer hides in their
Or something
little
he was
crunchy
eating.
bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
What? You just said I had a hint for her, didn't it?
Tell me about it. Don't you remember?
I was
What?
the rat.
Miss Billow.
The voice.
Thought I said I had a hint for
I'm
her.
investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. 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 Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
I must go now.
Alright. Well,
Goodbye, Miss Billow.
we know where we need to go now. Over. Stop it. Yeah. No. There we go. Jesus. I guess. Aha, this way.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here?
Oh,
I
hi.
need to find out what they're after.
Die, vermin! Lord, give us strength!
Beat. Oh shit. Oh shit. Huh. Fuck. Alright. Sit down. Jesus Christ. Yikes. I was not ready for that. Obviously. That's just another quarantine sign. Hi there.
This one's mine!
Oh, wow, I took a big hit. Holy crap. Would you knock it off? Oh, that was bad. Fuck. Would you just die? Alright, but any of these other guys drop some loot. Yes, they did. Look at that. Alright, take a left. Let's remove those. No, not that. That. Blink.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Right.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He
Wow.
was a victim of brutal torture.
Sweet Jeebus.
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Okay. Ah, fuck you. Come on. Nope. Come on. Keep this pillar between us as much as I can. Fuck. Give me that help. And from the bite. You. Nummy. Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh. And then bop.
I've never seen such a
Oh, fuck. Damn.
Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Ow. Sweet. Alright, so loot. That goes outside, don't want to do that just yet. Monies. I'll take monies just lying around.
Lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
That goes outside too. So I guess I just go outside now. Sure. Oh, it's not outside. Oh, that's out here. Okay. And then where's the other door? This way. So... Run. Damn it. How's this big gate? What the hell is this place? Oh, is this the Escalon Club? The back entrance? Possibly. Actually, should just go to the hideout now that I think about it. Upgrade the weapon, and save the game, make sure the game saves. Yeah. Yep. This is the door to the Ascalon Club. Okay. Right back outside. Alright. Kind of want to go back to this one. I don't want to go to that one because unless the front door is on the alright, so open that. Run this way. Is this our front door? Oh my god, I think it is. Yes, it is. Alright, cool. La-da-dee, la-dee-da. Alright, so... Analyze, and then... Well, hold on to that. Yes. Alright, I think we're gonna go with... What's this? Increase damage. Nah, we're gonna go with more points of stun. Well, I thought one of these was stamina reduction, but I guess not. more stun damage, more bites, more blood. Alright, 248, damn. How about this? Can I? Oh, I totally could. Fuck it. Boom. I can't do that yet. Or that. And I can't do either of these. Oh, I could do that. Turns it to fire damage against beasts and vampires. Yes. I'll take that. Yes, please. Reach the reload time. What's the damage at? 691. If it increases damage against vampires anyways. So I just need 3 more good handle parts and I can upgrade this. And then I can have it do probably close to 400 damage if I chose that. Or 27 points of stun. Alright, well, either way, I'm going to rest, quote unquote. Spend the XP, make sure the game would save. Ooh, I get the next one for this. 950 damage. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, and then I need more of this if I can grab that one. Oh, I can. So what am I at? I'm at 400, so I get an extra 100 healing. I'm gonna hold off on that for now, actually. Let's do more healing. Let's upgrade the damage. What's the jump in stamina? 15%. Yeah, I think we'll do that. More stamina for the two-handed weapon. Yes. Alright. Confirm. Right. Shit goes down, everybody's sick. Yada yada. Alright. Game has saved, so that's what I'm gonna call it for now. I'm gonna take like a little 10-minute break here. And I'll be back with some Need for Speed. So Marco, if you're still with me, I'll be back on in just a little bit, my guy. Hope to catch you then. And as usual, to anybody who views this later, take it easy. Stay safe out there.